This minute of Skate the Infinity starts with Adam doing a big pirouette and jump onto skateboard.
And ends with Lunga doing an ollie through the streets of Okinawa. This is minute 2 of episode 4, Adam the Matador of Love.
Feels such a weird transition. I expect Undesired Hero. No. Adam the Matador of Love.
It's so
Full
fun
stop.
to say. I
It's
love it.
a good one, isn't it?
Yeah,
How'd
I'm
your
going to
first
really
time go?
enjoy this. I loved it. Loved every
Lovely.
minute. Mm-hmm.
Lovely. A flow has burst your dam. It's gushing out.
We got some saucy language
Fucking
in this
hell,
minute.
this is a
Holy
wet
shit.
minute. This is a wet minute. This is Infinite
soaked.
Minute. An anime by minute podcast where Caitlin Matheson and Jonathan Lawrence
Me
watch
and-
Skate the Infinity.
Yes. Minute by minute.
But the catch is we watch it 1 minute at a time. And then we talk about each minute in one episode of podcast. So it's really hard to explain to anyone in person what it is you're actually doing.
Yes, or why anyone
With the
would want to
podcast
listen
or
to
with
it.
your life. Yeah. Like I had to explain to someone and I'm like, so we talk about it minute by minute, but each episode of the podcast goes for at least 20 minutes. So it's like...
There is going to be more content of us speaking about the show. There already is more
is.
content.
By the time we got like halfway through episode 1, there was more of us talking bullshit about that one episode than there was of the actual good show that we're talking about.
Yeah.
Minute 2.
Adam does pirouette. He's
Adam
so
does pirouette.
graceful.
Jump onto board. He's so graceful, but I have just got the best pause where he's just kind of like got his legs open. It looks like he's doing like a little dance.
To be fair, the way he jumps off the ground is so... His legs do like a little kicky.
Like it's a really whack jeté.
Yeah, but then the way he
Pretty
lands
cute.
on the board is so
Oh, yeah.
graceful. So elegant
yeah.
with his like pointed toes that just
One
kind
foot
of
each.
land.
Love it.
But we
Love
get
it
lots
for
of
him.
water imagery.
So wet this minute. It is by far the wettest minute
Yes.
we've covered.
So his spring releases different amounts of water.
Water. Depending on how excited, depending on the shape of his emotion. So I did like that literally the first thing that happens is Reki acknowledges that anime villain weirdness
Yes.
of
And it
don't
was-
change the subject.
But it was great in the dub how he was like, I'm not here to listen to your poetry or whatever. Like that was
so
funny.
good.
I loved
I'm not here
that.
for a poetry reading.
Yes,
Fucking
that's
slammed him, bro. Talk about poetry slam.
Oh, that was really
Damn.
funny.
Do you remember when I used to do slam poetry? Don't you wish that like there was something you could do where you could remove certain memories from your mind?
Hell yeah. I've got so many of those.
Yeah.
So many.
I think slam poetry would be like top 5 instant remove.
I think you'd be good at slam poetry.
Nah, I'm too shit. I was in it for the wrong reasons, man. But we're not here for a poetry reading, so
We're
shut
not.
up, Jono.
Oh no.
We're here because Adam's spring is a desert. Which
Yeah.
honestly, like, TMI, bro, my spring is completely dry.
That was wild. Like that was such a wild thing to say to someone.
So funny.
My spring is
Could you
completely dry. Looking at you.
Yeah.
There was some good like changes
He
to the
was
dub.
Savage in the
Yeah.
dub. It
Like
was
something
that's-
about mediocrity or something like
yeah,
that.
humouring mediocrity.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck, dude.
So harsh.
That's the level of interest I have in humouring mediocrity. My spring would be a desert. It's like, holy shit. Dude
really
hates Reki.
harsh. But like,
Yeah.
I guess he has seen him skate because he's watched him on the screens. But
Yeah.
still, fucking rough. And it's so good because he gets to show him up at the end, like in episode 11. But like, it's like such a good, like, not cathartic. What's the word called when it's like payoff? Like a good payoff. at the end when they actually do race against each other. I'm so excited for that episode in 2 years' time.
I don't remember all this water, big inverted commas. I don't remember all this water imagery at all.
No, neither do I. And I think it is only in this. I don't think it comes up again. I think
I've
it
become
is
a
only...
river.
Oh, boy,
A flow of information has burst open my dam.
It drips. It's like dripping.
The Japanese was so blunt about it. It was like, it flows out. It gushes out.
Yeah.
It was like, I think both of us were just watching the screen like wide-eyed. Just a bit like, oh my God. TMI.
Oh my gosh. Funny. I love the way he skated back to
Slides
Lunga.
backwards.
That was
so
really cool. And when he gets to Lunga and he breaks, we get a little glimpse of the underside of his board, which we have seen in the very first episode, I think, but we get another little glimpse of it, which I love.
Yeah.
It's so nice.
Good view.
But the way he...
just so badass.
So nice.
And with the cape and everything.
Mm-hmm.
It's so cool. I mean, what else can you say?
He's just
other than
so
our catchphrase.
elegant.
Cool. Cool.
It flows out. Oh, it gushes out.
It drips from you. Just the way he says, I've become a river. It's like, fucking hell, dude.
He's
Keep
got
it in
a
your
semi.
pants. He's got a semi. Yeah. But
No.
how would you say that in water analogies?
About to overflow.
Yeah. My hose is spraying an arc.
I did love as well how when he pushes down on the board and then we get the really quick pan up of both of them as well.
It's a great shot.
Oof, and the fingers under the chin. It's so good.
It is so good.
The lighting down on them.
Yeah.
It's a really beautiful shot.
Yeah, it's so good. And then you get those really good shots of Lunga. I think they're a bit later, but the really good reverse shot of Lunga and Adam. And Adam looks almost like, it looks somehow different. It looks more devilish.
Yeah, right.
Delightfully devilish Adam. No steam tams. I reckon I have watched about over 200 Steam Tams videos.
Oh my God.
Do you remember the Steam Tams of 2018, probably 2018, 2019?
I do, yeah.
Where it was all like YouTube was just Steam Tams and We Are Number One memes.
Oh, God. I don't like to think
devilish
of that.
Seymour.
I do not like to think of that time.
I want to see a skate Steam Tams. Adam. A flow of information has burst open my dam.
Oh boy.
So I've chosen my prize. And I do love, after all this imagery, after all this poetry, after all this gushing and flowing and dripping and deluge, Lunga's just like, I can't wait.
Yeah.
It's so funny. Or just the wakata.
Wakata.
Yeah.
I actually thought that was really interesting because, like, wakata is like, yeah, okay, right? Like, I get it. Yes.
Yeah.
I understand.
I understand.
Right? But the I can't wait is very different. That's a very different interpretation of
It
that.
sounds sarcastic, though.
Yeah, I guess so. But that is Lunga. Like,
Yeah. I can't
I
wait.
don't think Lunga can do sarcasm,
Maybe it was just a really good 3-syllable response.
potentially. But that
to
would
match
that
wakata.
it would be interesting. So let's say that he's saying it sincerely. I can't wait, and it's just Lunga, no emotion. That's how he normally speaks, right? He hasn't seen Adam skate. He doesn't know anything about him, but there's something already about
in him
that is drawn to him.
That he wants to challenge.
Yeah.
That he wants to race against, yeah. Maybe it is the fact that he has completely just shit on Reki. Like, there's some confidence there that Lunga is intrigued by. And the confidence to roll backwards and around him as well.
Yeah. Maybe. It's so interesting.
Yeah, why does he accept so easily if he is sincere in the I can't wait?
Yeah. So
it's a very different
yeah.
interpretation to just like wakata.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I understand, or affirmative.
Yes.
Whatever.
They're so close.
But yeah, this shot of Adam where you can't see his eyes.
Yeah.
It really is like Lunga has struck a deal with the devil.
Yeah. I love it.
Yeah.
Oof. Because he's got his little fangies as well.
When do we fucking start talking about apples of knowledge and snake deals and Adam and Eve and shit like that?
Yeah,
I feel like we need to brush up on our Genesis.
We might have to if we're going to do
really
this
get
properly.
into it.
But we don't. He doesn't say the Eve part here. That mustn't be until episode 5.
Where he wants to find his Eve.
Yeah.
But there's definitely a devil. There's a devil's line here, isn't there? There's some sort of devil.
Does he say that?
No. I'm misconstruing. I'm just assuming it's a deal with the devil because he says, "We got a deal."
Oh, right. But well, that's definitely the vibe of it, though. Like
it is for sure. He's making a pact here, an infernal pact.
Reki just loses it. Longer.
Yeah. That bit was so fun. How's that sound? It really actually takes him by surprise.
Yeah, it's so funny.
We got a deal. Yeah, so good.
So beautiful. Look at
and
him.
he literally turns to... Is he turning to the camera or Reki?
Reki, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. So evil.
Deal. Oh, he's beautiful.
The fact that you can't see his eyes.
Yeah, I was just
Kinda
wondering
spooky.
this. Do you reckon his mask has, like, mesh? Or do you reckon it's, like...
Stylistic. Artistic license.
Yes. I wonder.
And if you were a cosplayer, what would you do? I have been seeing
Surely
some
you
Adam
would put
cosplays
mesh.
pop up here and there.
You'd put mesh or something, like black mesh over it.
To
I
cover it,
reckon.
yeah.
So you could still see.
Yeah. I'm going to quickly have a look, because I think I liked one the other day, and see what they did. But yeah, it does definitely look like a black mesh. Yeah, the one I'm looking at, there's like some sort of black material on the eyes.
Yeah.
So you can't see the eyes. Also, it just does a really good Inosuke, like in the suit.
Yes, I've seen some really good Adam cosplays lately.
Yeah. Yeah, really cool. The eyebrows, though, are so hard to do.
They're so hard.
Probably the best thing about an Adam cosplay is that you don't have to do the eyebrows.
Yeah.
You just wear the mask. And that's it.
Yeah.
But it really does bring into focus that how does he get his hair so big
Yeah.
as Adam versus,
Yeah.
when he's...
Is it a
Inosuke.
wig?
Anyway, yeah, can't see his eyes. It's cool. And then we cut to black.
Because we're back at the OP.
time.
I've missed it. Dun, 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 dun.
And yeah, every time this plays, I want to listen to the whole thing.
Yeah.
Add a cat to cat watch.
What
There's
are
less
we?
cats in this show than I thought they would be.
Are you keeping track of cat watch? Because I've not been. Good.
Yeah, we're at 9.
Do we count the calico every single time we see it? We do?
Yeah, it's an individual cat in a unique universe where the OP
Okay.
happens. That's my reasoning, and I'm sticking to it. If we did this for Sasaki Tomiyano, Catwatch would be at like 100.
There are
like
so
over
many
100.
kitties.
The cat is a main character.
Yeah, I love it.
He always shows up. I love the cat.
How funny is
Why
it
is
in
there
the
so much cat?
How funny is it in that Sasaki Tomiyano merch that I sent you the other day, and they're in like the little cat costumes, and Miyano looks like he's hating his life.
Yeah, just not into it.
He's like, no, I will not be a kitty. I will not be a kitty.
Yeah, we're back into the OP with their cool dance moves.
I really miss this. It's
Yeah,
like you
it's been
forget.
ages since we
you
watched
kind of
it.
forget how good it is, and then you hear it again.
How did this not get nominated? I mean,
Honestly,
we harp on about it.
we did talk
but,
about
like,
it in the anime
It's
awards.
such a good OP. Yeah.
It is so good. I'm so shocked it didn't.
And that's it. We get Reki and Lunga's kind of, what are they
The
called?
little fish eye catchy things.
Yeah. Yeah.
This
And
is a quick minute.
It's a really quick minute, hey.
Yeah.
And we pointed it out last time, but Lunga now has his design on the bottom of his board.
Yes. Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's such a cool pickup.
Yeah, it was such a good pick from you. You did it,
Thanks.
Katie. You saved the podcast. But that is the minute. Really quick minute. I mean, is there anything to talk about in this first 20 seconds of the OP that we haven't already talked about?
I don't think so. Take me to the top. Uh-oh.
I'm sliding through the dark.
Uh-oh.
Toki Hanate.
They both look pretty. Love them.
I'm recognizing more kanji.
Oh,
Yep, I'm seeing
Great.
some Nishiyama there as a surname. I'm seeing drawing in the credits. It's all happening. We've never talked about Reki is wearing a short-sleeved hoodie.
yeah, I actually just noticed that as well.
I don't think he ever wears a short-sleeved hoodie. At least I can't remember him wearing a short-sleeved hoodie anywhere else.
Maybe when they get more into... Yeah, I don't know. I can't
Summer.
think of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, definitely not in the show.
Yeah, and
That
he's
I
got
can
that classic skate belt too.
Yes.
Remember
yeah.
everyone used to wear skate belts back in the day?
The like
Far
fabric?
out.
The fabric ones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it like has the clasp
Yeah.
on it instead
I
of a
had
belt
one
buckle.
of those and I didn't even skateboard.
Oh, I definitely. Yeah, everybody was wearing them, and even skate shoes. Everyone wore skate shoes
Yes.
just because they were
Weirdly.
cool.
I guess so.
I don't know.
Very weird.
One of my friends just bought a pair of Globes, like skate shoes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do they skate?
He's like, he used to skate. Yeah.
Maybe
Bit of
it'll
a-
get him
bit of
back
a
into it.
Maybe become a skate daddy.
Maybe. Oh, does he have a
So that-
kid?
Time for skate. No.
Oh.
He's just daddy.
I thought he
You know,
might have a
weird-
kid and
weird
he was
group.
going to teach the kid to skate. And I was like, that's cute.
No, just group chat nicknames. He's daddy, I'm papa. That's how it goes.
Cute. That's cute as hell. Did you have a favorite moment?
Did I?
Yeah.
Did you?
The skate backwards that we talked about from Reki to Lunga.
Imagine if we didn't talk about it.
Yeah.
Just skipped it. Yeah, that was cool, wasn't it?
I really liked it. I was so smooth.
You know what moment we didn't talk about at all?
Wow.
Adam wagging his finger at Reki.
Yeah.
What the fuck, dude?
Yeah. It's
So, do people know that Adam runs S? Or is he just like a legend among S?
They must know that he runs it. Because then he
Yeah.
holds like the tournament and everything later on. Like
Yeah,
they
true,
must know that
true.
he's sort of
In charge.
yes, yeah.
Large and in charge.
Large and in charge. But yes, he does waggle his finger at Reki.
Yeah.
The poetry line was funny as well. I really
The
thought that
poetry line was
funny.
great.
Yeah.
I think my favourite moment was the reverse shot of Lunga and Adam.
Mm-hmm.
There was something sinister
Yeah.
about it. And
Yeah.
something sinister about the framing and the shadows.
Yeah.
It was really, really neat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's a very cool.
Don't know how else to
little-
explain it.
That the first minute and this little chunk before the OP are very cool. Like
Yeah.
just the mood of it is very.
But also so wet. But something is happening with the light here. It's like more filtered. There's more white light in it. But it's like the shading is more gradual on Adam. Like there's it's just something about this shot is like really sinister and foreboding, and I love it.
Love it.
Love it. It's got my damn filter burst.
We're not a desert over here.
No, we're a floodplain. That's the opposite of a desert, right?
Is it?
Would you say? I don't know. Ocean.
An ocean? I was gonna...
70% of the earth.
No.
But an ocean can't be dry. A floodplain can be.
Right.
Now we're just into semantics.
You can tweet at us. You can tweet at us. We're at infinite_minute on Twitter.
And infiniteminutepodcast@gmail.com. Email us about how wet you are.
Oh, boy!
Are you as wet as Adam?
Please don't email us about how wet you are.
I'm going to cut that. Email us about how, I don't know. Email us.
At infiniteminutepodcast@gmail.com.
Yeah. Moist.
Oh, boy.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Bye, moisties.